Fireworks injuries really reach a crescendo around the time between June 16th and July 16th. That's actually when the majority of fireworks injuries happen for our entire year. And they really reach a peak on the night of July 4th, as you would expect. The variety of different explosive injuries can be quite severe, and these can be devastating injuries to people's hands that can really change their lives. The hands are so important to how we interact with others, how we gesture when we're talking, how we even holding hands with your partner, but it's also how many people make their livelihoods. Particularly if someone is holding a firework, their hands, their fingers in an instant are ripped backwards. It causes devastating injuries to the skin, the tendons, the nerves, severe nerve damage, and bones and joints are fractured and dislocated. It's a very challenging problem to treat. Try to find ways to do the public displays. If you can avoid doing it yourself, that's going to be a lot better. For me, I just think that the risks of holding a firework and lighting it are just so great, and so the potential loss to you is so high that it's not worth it. I think it's critical that people stay sober when they're using fireworks. A lot of the injuries that we see happen when people make decisions that they otherwise wouldn't make if they were sober. When we look at statistics around children and teenagers, if they are unsupervised, their risk of injury goes up triple for teenagers and quintuple or 5 times for young children. And that can also have severe consequences and can also result in burns and other problems as well. Even things that seem kind of innocuous, like sparklers. Sparklers burn at 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit or 1,000 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt some metals. And so if that touches a child's face or their feet or their hands, that can be a burn for life. Last year we had 42 finger amputations and 2 hand amputations. So, and that would be a typical year. But these things can result in severe consequences, so we have to maintain healthy respect for them. The most important take-home points about this are to protect your eyes and your hands whenever using fireworks, to stay sober and to supervise children, and to follow, if you are going to use fireworks, to follow all the instructions very closely, and wherever possible, try to watch public displays and leave these fireworks to the professionals.